Hello again, thanks for joining us for another trip into photography, but a little bit different from the usual this time. We haven't had a chance to go and do any photography for a while because things have been going on, but we've got the cameras out today and we're hopefully going to be able to get some shots. Lucy's got a new digital compact from 2005 that she's looking forward to trying out. There's a space for about 35 shots on it, so it's pretty much like having a film in it. So yeah, that should be fun. And I've got some Kentmere 100 in here, which I'm going to try and get some nice shots to process myself. But we're taking a little break. We are in a little bit of woodland here outside Stockport. Are we in Cheshire? I think we're in Cheshire here. And we're just trying to get a bit of time out and relax. And I was talking to Lucy about how when I was a kid and I couldn't sleep, my dad used to tell me to do an A to Z of something. Basically pick a topic, start at A and try and think of an example all the way through to Z. And he said that by the time you got to Z you'd be asleep. I'm not sure if that's the case, but I've learned to find that very calming, very relaxing, and a good way to stop me thinking intrusive thoughts. So I thought we would do a little photography A to Z just for fun, and you can play along as well if you would like. So we will try and come up with an A each, then a B, then a C, and it might be that only one of us can find something, but maybe you can find something as well. So if you need to pause and then carry on. I'm not going to try and jiggle it all up and put little prompts and stuff, it's just for fun. But shall we do that?
Yeah.
Going to do it. So we will start with A. Just before, let me clarify, it can be anything to do with cameras, photography, but you get bonus points for things that are something to do with what we've done before, or cameras that we've got.
Can it be photographers, or is it?
It can be photographers, yes. Yeah. But yes, yeah, it can. Yeah.
Good.
Okay.
That might make it a bit easier.
I might change the rules as we go along, depending on how hard it is. Some of the ones that seem really easy end up being really hard. We did painkillers as one, and we thought that was going to be really hard, but actually it's really easy. And then we thought we'd do foods, and that was ridiculously hard. Usually Lucy has trouble with the vowels,
Yeah.
and when we get to, we usually think we're doing really well up to about E or F, and then there's nothing till we get to about
Yeah.
S.
And X, Y, Z are always hard.
X, Y, Z. Anyway, we'll worry about that when we get to it, if we get there. A is for,
Agfa.
I was thinking Agfa, Agfamatic, the camera that we had.
Yeah.
Also, if we're doing photographers, you could have Avedon,
Oh.
Richard Avedon,
Ooh, very good.
fashion photographer. That's pretty good. You see, we're off to a cracking start. What did you get? B.
How do you say it? Bokeh.
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 I don't know. I've only ever seen it written down. I think bokeh, yeah.
Bokeh.
It's
That
that. It's like the out of focus bits
Yeah.
behind that you pay ridiculous amounts of money so that your lens gets creamy, round bokeh. Yeah, that's a good one. I was going to go for Bronica.
Oh yeah.
I used to have a Bronica ETRS-I
Yeah.
medium format camera. It was really good. It was a 6x4.5 and it had a prism finder that it put everything the right way around and a meter. It was brilliant. But I sold it many years ago.
I have another B,
What's that?
but it's a very British one. It's Boots the Chemist.
'Cause they used to develop
That's where
film.
I used to buy my film and develop my film at Boots.
Other chemists are available. I think Boots does still do photography
does
stuff.
it?
I think it does,
Oh,
yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah. C. Shall I do C? Because you've been going first all the time.
Yeah. No, you go
C
first
is for camera.
Ding ding ding.
Yay. No, okay. No, I've got it. It is for Colour Plus.
Oh
Our
yeah.
favourite- our favourite film.
How did I not get that one? I'd say Cameo.
Kodak Cameo.
Kodak Cameo,
Yeah.
which
Good
you
one.
have
Get-
one and I used to have one when I was a teenager.
Bonus points because it's one we've actually got.
Yeah.
Okay. D is for Delta, Ilford Delta 3200 film, class film.
I'll say D image because that's in my
Bonus
hand.
points because you've actually got it on you. Yeah.
Does that mean I can't use it for the other ones that are on it?
Again, we have
Maybe.
to see how we go. D, I would go for. I've already done one. Did I just do one?
Yeah, I
Let's
did
see.
Delta.
I did Delta, didn't I? My memory's
You will
absolutely
find
shot to
that doing
pieces.
this, you'll forget what you did at the start by the time you get to the end of the
Who
alphabet.
are you? Where are we? What are we doing? D is for
E. You're on E now.
we're on E.
Yeah.
Okay. E is for I am Edward. E is for ectochrome.
Yeah. Elite Chrome, which I've only found out about recently. From
Did a video about elite chrome,
yeah.
so you get bonus points for that. It was really good. I want to get hold of some
Yeah.
more of that if I can. E. Okay. F is for frame lines.
Yeah,
It's a bit rubbish, that, isn't it? That's a bit.
bit niche.
It's not niche. It's just
Bit
kind of
general.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of niche.
There's a magazine called Framelines, or a video. I think I've seen like some sort of YouTube channel called
Yeah.
Framelines. I don't know. F.
Fuji.
Fujifilm.
Yeah.
There's a new Fuji camera out apparently
Ooh.
that's got 100 megapixels. All the videos are about it at the moment. But
This has 5 megapixels. 5, is it? 5.
this is analog. I love this camera. I really love it.
Yeah.
I saw one in a shop for about 150 quid, and you didn't pay anywhere near that for it, did you?
I did not. I
Good.
got a very good.
Good. I love it. I
I'll
just
give
really
it a
like
private seller on eBay.
it. It looks fun, and it's the same colours as like the Canon white lenses that are really
Yeah.
fancy. It's great. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted. What are we on? F, Fujifilm.
Yeah.
F, G. G.
Gee. Grain.
Grain. Yes. Grainy Days
Oh yes.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Watch that from time to time. It's pretty good actually. I enjoy it. Reminds me of my younger self. Although I don't think he'd thank me for saying that. Probably. G. Garnier. That's makeup, isn't it?
Yeah.
You wear makeup to be on camera. G. Are there any famous G photographers?
Gary
Winogrand.
Winogrand.
It's a first
Yeah.
name though.
Yeah.
Should be for W. G.
Groyat.
Groyat. My hero, Harry Groyat. Harry Groyat's photo of that place in, I think it was Mexico, or whatever, with all the light and shadow. That's why I wanted to do photography. It was in like a book called the Photo Book, which I got given when I was a kid, I think, and went through all the pictures, and that was the one that really
Yeah.
struck me. I've still not got a picture anywhere near as good as that, but maybe there's still time. Who knows?
Yeah.
Did you
I
have a
think
G?
so.
You had grain, didn't you?
Yeah.
G. H.
Hanimex.
Hanimex. Again, we've got one of those.
Yeah,
That's
it
the
was-
one
it
you
was-
got me that was rubbish, wasn't it? It didn't. Well, it was a good camera, but it just didn't work.
Yeah, it was the one. It was the 110.
Oh, I put the tiger in it, the Lomo tiger.
Yeah, and then I put the Lomo Orca in it.
Yeah,
And that-
which was better, I think.
No, it wasn't.
that
It was
worse?
really like, yeah. it
I got
was-
one really good picture of that bus driver examining his bus that was really, and the
Yeah.
film and the camera came together to make a brilliant shot, but in general it was
Yeah,
awful.
I can't tell if it was the camera or just the 110 or the, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Hannimule.
Oh yeah, the paper.
Yeah, I always talk about Hannimules when we see animals like cats and dogs, but we've worked out that it's because I've got this box of Hannimule paper in the studio and I see it every day and it's obviously gone in my head. But
Yeah.
Hannimule. Probably
And
don't even say it like that, do you? You say
Well, I do now.
But that's because yeah, my bad influence. It's really
and
nice
there's-
around here, isn't it?
It is. It's lovely.
It is beautiful.
It's a
There's
nice-
like woods
Yeah.
over there, and there's a big tree which, if I was just 5 years younger, I would be able to climb up into the branch and like swing.
It's a nice spring day, but it looks very autumnal here because there's lots of like brown leaves and bare
Yeah,
trees.
it's all the
but
mulch,
it is
isn't it?
actually, yeah.
We think we did a trail race around here once, but I'm not quite sure.
It's definitely somewhere around here.
Yeah. FGHI is for Ilford.
Oh yes.
Ilfosol
We're not very far from Ilford here.
We are actually, Ilford is
Yeah.
on our doorstep.
Yep.
Yeah. Ilfo colour. Actually, no, Ilfo colour's not Ilford, is it? I think that's the thing that it's. Again, I could be wrong about this. Don't take this as gospel, but I think Ilfo colour is like Ilford gave the name away or something.
Oh.
I'm not sure. Ignore that. I'm probably wrong. Or don't ignore it. You Google
Look
it,
it
find
up.
out if I am or not. I would do, but I'm not sure we've got any phone signal around here.
No.
Anyway, we're in the middle of doing an A to Z. Have you dropped off to sleep yet? Have you dropped off to sleep yet? You've just switched off, haven't you? You've gone to another channel.
And we do tend to, we can look things up afterwards, but obviously you're usually asleep by this point. But yeah, it's cheating if you get your phone out and look things up
Yeah, you have to look at it
during
the
A to
next
Z.
day.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like doing a pub quiz and Googling it. You can't do that.
I think these are quite good to do like on the train or something, you know, if you've got a long journey.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? I need a train journey. We need to go somewhere. We need
yes.
to, preferably
Somewhere
continental.
warm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, do you remember when we got the train to Venice?
Yes.
That was amazing. Happy days. Anyway, sorry, where are we?
But I'd not got what you had, Ilford, and I haven't got an I. But I'm struggling. It's a vowel.
What the thing that you adjust to make the aperture different? You've got one in your eye.
Iris. Ah, yeah.
I think you could have that.
Yeah.
Or inkjet printer. J. Jessops.
Oh, I was just about to say that.
We're getting a lot of brands in, aren't we?
We
I hope we're allowed to mention brands.
I think so. We're not sponsored by any of them.
We're not sponsored. God, if only. Although, exciting times. I've reached my 3,000 watch hours and I've been invited to join the partner programme.
Yeah.
So look out for exciting things to do with that when I work out what it actually means. But yes, that is giving me a big boost. Thank you so much for watching and for subscribing and all that. It's been, it's down to you. It really is, actually.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's cool. But anyway, where were we? Are we on K?
Well, unless I can come up with another J, which I probably can't.
I don't think I can. It's a weird one. J is for...
I'm sure there's
What do you
probably
call-
like hipstery ones, hipster films.
Yeah.
But yeah, I can't
Yeah.
think of any.
We'll move
If I
on
think
to-
of it, I'll
if you
come
think
back
of
to
one,
it.
put it in the comments. J, tricky. K is for Kino Moonstruck film, which I used for that Halloween
Oh,
special with the
yes.
monkey mask.
Yeah. And my K is Conacher, which is on this. Is
Yeah, you
also
can't-
on
you've
this
already
as
had
well.
that.
Well, I don't
K.
know.
No, you can have that.
A Conacher and Minolta like
I
because
think
I've got
there were
things
two
that were
brands
just
that went together. I think it's like Conacher was one, Minolta was another, and they
Yeah.
joined together to become Conacher Minolta. It's like they got
that would
married
make
or
sense.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Do they still exist? They probably do.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'll have to look 'em up.
K. Is Joseph Kudelka a photographer? The name rings a bell, like I should know.
Either that or a footballer.
Maybe both. Yeah, K. Can't think of any other Ks. We've got two at
Yeah.
least. Yeah.
L. Lady Grey film,
Lady Grey film.
which we've
Luminosity
used. Ooh,
concept.
that's
Luminosity
That's a bit technical.
or well lumens, because that's light measured in
Oh,
lumens or
yes.
lux. Lux.
Yeah.
Light. That's what it's all about. Speaking of which, it's clouding over, isn't it?
It is a bit, yeah.
It's going to get cold in a
We
minute.
had
Will we finish this before we freeze?
well, we're halfway.
Yeah, but
through
that's the thing.
alphabet.
It's the first half you think you're doing okay, and then you start getting into dangerous territory in the second half. So L, yes,
Yeah.
we've had that. Light. Lumo colour, is that a thing? Have I just invented that? I don't think that.
You should create that yourself.
Yeah. Do you think we're actually recording this?
Is it recording?
I don't know.
Do you want me to go and check?
Lucy, go and look at the camera, see if it's
Will
actually...
it not? Will it? Can you check on your phone?
Don't want to do that, just have a look and see if this is the little red light flashing on the camera.
Yes, it is.
That's good. That's a relief. We wouldn't have to come up with another 8 to 0. We'd be remarkably good at it, wouldn't it?
Thing is,
Like,
if we tried to restart it, we probably wouldn't get the same level.
we wouldn't. And we wouldn't remember. I think
yeah.
that's the weird thing. Sometimes we do these, and it's like, have we done this one before? And it's like, I don't know.
But I
We did
think you get
painkillers, but did we do like headache tablets? Is that different?
You'll get a different results every time.
Don't worry, the other videos won't be like this. We're going to get back on the actual photography stuff. This is just, we wanted to say hello at a time when we wouldn't get the chance to otherwise, and and say thanks about the watch hours and all that. So yeah, and it's just nice to get out and think photography and talk about it and stuff. So Minolta.
Yes. Is my... Oh, I might save it for later.
Mamiya.
Mamiya.
That's Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
Mamiya RB67.
Yes. Well, that is one you've got.
Yes.
So.
It is, yeah, it's really good. The problem with that is what the problem wasn't with the Bronica, which is that there's no light meter and everything's back to front. So it's quite, and it's massive. It weighs a ton. And as I get older, I just can't.
You have
be bothered.
to carry it in that like big case.
I look like I've got like a Louis Vuitton purse or something, or Hermes. It's like a Hermes purse. Maybe it's worth
just,
$1 million now.
Maybe.
All this time I've been sitting on a fortune.
It's just so big to carry as well. And like if we go up a hill.
Yeah, that's what I say. I just can't.
Because it's great it's really good for.
The quality's amazing.
It's really good in the countryside for landscapes and stuff. But
yeah.
It's just.
I've also only got one lens for it. I'd really like to get a wide-angle lens so that I could get proper vistas in. But I've only got. They're quite expensive to find the lenses. Anyway.
Should we restart with M? I mean, you said Minolta.
Yeah. Did you get an M?
Did I get an M? Oh yeah, well, I think you got 2 for it, but you did it for both of us. N. Nikon.
Of course. You've got a Nikon, haven't you?
I have got a Nikon.
Photograph your clothes.
Yes, I do. It never leaves the studio because I just keep everything, my setup as it is. But I do, at some point, we will have to take it out in the wild.
You should do.
And also you can, because I shoot everything exactly the same, so I'm always using the same settings. And I've kind of pretty much forgotten how to use a DSLR, or an SLR. So yeah, maybe you'll have to give me a bit of tuition.
Yeah, I've never used a Nikon. I've always, when I was Canon, I used Canon for all my professional stuff pretty much, except the medium format, which was Minolta. But
we could make a little video about it. You could
do.
remind me how to use...
Would you watch a video about me teaching Lucy how to
use like a 15-year-old
Nikon? I'll mansplain Nikon to her. Yeah.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Nocton.
What's that?
It's I know it's because of Jamie. It's one of those expensive lenses for Leicas.
Ah.
It's like a Leica Nocton or something, or Noctilux, something. I think it's Nocton, but anyway, I think it's like a really fast.
I think you've come up with some great brand names that don't exist.
I know
today.
that exists. I'm sure that's real because there's like Summicron, Nocton, and all those. But it's out my price range though.
You get nickel lenses, don't you?
Yeah, I think I might have nickel lenses in my glasses actually, because they do like all sorts of lenses.
Yeah.
But yeah, nickel lenses, high quality again. Orthochromatic film.
Oh yeah.
The non-red light sensitive one.
Yeah.
There's a video about that as well. We should do like A to Z of things that we've done a video on. We won't, don't worry. What are we going to have for tea?
We're easily distracted.
No, I'm just wondering. Have we got anything in?
No, we're going to stop at the shop anyway.
Yeah.
I can't think of it now. Optic something.
Optics and no.
Optic sensors. I don't know.
Optical zoom as opposed to a digital zoom.
Hey.
But you got that.
You got that.
I'll let you have that.
Okay. Inspired.
We're not scoring. It's just basically it's a team effort. We're not competing against each other. We're trying to push forward together to the end. In so many ways. So many ways.
P.
Panasonic Lumix, yeah.
Which
absolutely
you
brilliant.
have
Yeah,
one.
love it, love it.
Yeah.
Lovely little camera. Planar lenses again. I think that's something, but I don't know what it is really. I'm showing up my lack of knowledge, aren't I, on this? You should never talk about things you actually know about.
You do. What's panchromatic?
Oh, panchromatic film, of course, the opposite
Yeah.
of orthochromatic. Well, not the opposite, but panchromatic responds to all
See, I
wavelengths
do
of
listen
visible
to what
light.
you talk about.
You're a number one fan.
Or at least I am your number one fan.
You are.
I'm really
Thank
happy
you.
if
I'm your
when
number one fan as well. But I don't look at all your Pinterest dresses online.
when your
so.
videos come out, if I'm the first person to, when I get my notification, if I'm
Do you watch the videos?
yeah, of course I do. And if I'm
Oh,
the,
that's sweet.
if I'm the first person to view it, then I'm like, ooh, I get done excited.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy you a drink later. Where were we? P?
Yeah, but I think we've done it. We've got Panasonic
Q.
and panchromatic. Oh, that's
It's like a Q. I think again it's a Leica or something. Q2, Q whatever. Quartz back that you get on a camera to imprint the date.
Oh.
I've got a quartz back on my Canon 650, 20, whatever it is.
yeah. I've got nothing.
Quality of JPEG. Quick release bracket.
I've got nothing.
Quantum flash unit. When I worked in news and stuff, all the photographers, they had like a little quantum pack.
Ah.
So it recharged your flash. So if I tried to do it, you'd take a picture and you have to wait for the flash to recharge. But this was like massive, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, I was always worried it was like, it looked like something out of like Battlestar Galactica or something, like a power pack, and I was waiting for them to just like go. Never happened.
Ooh. Well, you got quite a lot of Q there. I got none.
I did. I say QDOS, but that's K. QR. This should be an easy one.
Go on, you go first.
I was thinking Radox, but that's the bath. I've just totally got distracted.
Shall I do mine then?
Yeah.
I was going to say Riva Pico Zoom,
Riva Pico Zoom.
which I think was a Minolta as well.
That's
but I think
the-
it was
yeah. That was the one that didn't fire a lot of the time.
No, that was another one which I'm not going to say because it will
Oh, is that
be
later
useful
on?
later.
Which was the Riva Pico Zoom?
It was the one that I took to Leeds when we went to the
yes,
gallery.
yes.
And you called it a video.
That was for the
Peter.
Peter Mitchell, wasn't it?
Yes. I'm glad you could remember his name because I couldn't. And yeah, we
I think
went
that's
to-
on in London at the moment. I saw something about it. being on there.
yeah, there's been lots of
I think it
YouTube
was travel
videos
around,
about him.
yeah.
And like interviews with him. So
Yeah.
Still showing.
And we went to see the Martin Parr film the other day.
Yes.
Well, not the film about Martin Parr. And it was really funny because in the intro they were saying how they met, and it was actually at Arles where we went
Yeah,
at
in
the same year
2019.
to see that exhibition of found photographs in the house. It's really good
Yes.
actually.
Yeah.
So it was good fun. I enjoyed that.
Was it the? I can't remember what it's called.
The Anonymous Project. wasn't it?
Anonymous Project. That
Yeah,
was it.
but no, it's a good film, and it's only like an hour and 10 minutes long, or was it an hour and 20 minutes long, something.
I think it was an hour and 10.
Yeah.
Might have had there's like a 5-minute intro.
Yeah.
But yeah, really nice.
But it's good, and again, Martin Parr, he studied at Met. Well,
Yeah.
it was Manchester Polytechnic
Yeah.
back then. I think I actually went to see him give a talk there once. But it's so long ago,
Yeah.
I've forgotten. But he was showing, if I remember rightly, some of his black and white work from the beginning, which I really liked. And I was like, you know, I know that the colour stuff, like, it was really different and everything, but I do like the black and white work as well.
But yeah, it was a really interesting documentary.
Because it was just after we'd been to the Martin Parr Institute
Yeah,
as well.
and it was nice actually because I kind of found out a bit more about what the foundation did from the
yeah, because we
watching
didn't
the
really stop there, did we?
No,
we just
no.
went in, had a look at the bookshoppy bit, and then
yeah, but there's massive archive.
But that's in
and
Bristol. There's a video about that, the Cats of Bristol. We don't really talk about the Martin Parr Foundation, but we do
No.
show where it is.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. So P for we weren't on P for Parr. I got completely distracted. We were on Riva Pico Zoom.
Yeah. Did you have an R?
No, Rolleiflex,
Oh yeah. That's
Rolly
good.
Cord, Rolly,
Yeah.
all the R's. I bet all the people watching this
Really big dogs
finished.
over there.
Should we be worried?
No, they're just like
They are. They look like
They're
out of
like-
the hand of the
I think
Baskervilles.
they're like Great Danes. They're
We're in
huge.
quite a rich area. I think there are people with big dogs and horses and things.
Oh yeah, we saw some horses on
Yeah.
the way here.
Hopefully not grouse shooting. When does the season start? When are we going to get... I once went on a trail run and it turned out that there was grouse shooting going on and there were no signs or something.
I'm glad I found out about that once you were back home safely.
Yeah, well, I only really probably twigged it in the last 5 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we survived. S.
S. Snappy S.
Yeah.
Canon Snappy S.
That's the one that doesn't fire properly, is it?
No, that's
We're
good.
still not there.
That's the turquoise. That's the
Oh,
teal coloured
yeah,
one that I
that's
took to
lovely,
Bristol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that was really good. Got some good.
Yeah, I'm very happy
Yeah.
with that one.
I would go S for Silbera film. I used Silbera film. I found it in the expired film tub at Real Camera, there's hardly anything left, but it's like a Russian film, I think, and got some decent results.
Yeah,
with
I
it.
think you had some.
Didn't bother
nice.
making a video on it. I just
Yeah.
wanted to give it a try. But
You could maybe pop one up.
yeah, I'll maybe I'll put one up in the community
Yeah.
section, just like a picture,
Yeah.
so you can see what came out. But yeah, it's a nice thing to try for a change.
What did you shoot it in?
I
Oh, actually, don't say because it might be useful for later.
can't actually remember either.
Right.
So it was only about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. You
We've
take
had-
a lot of photos.
It's been a difficult. We've not had a lot of sleep recently. It's
No.
been a bit so memory's not at its best. Did you get an S? Snappy S. T. Tungsten balanced film,
Ooh, yeah.
or the T-tones, which was what Ansel Adams photographed a lot.
Oh, well, those
Mountain
mountain range. Yeah.
I think those are T-tones.
Yeah.
They were also ones in Brokeback Mountain as well. I may be getting confused.
I feel like it's a famous camera that's got a T in it.
There's T-Max film.
Oh yeah. Let's go with T-Max film.
No, I got that. You got. She thinks deeply. I think fast. That's what we've worked
Yeah.
out.
Oh God, I take so long to remember anything.
But when
or
she does
think.
it, it's usually
Yeah.
quite useful. Whereas mine's just like, oh, it's a fly gone past. T. A camera with a T in it.
Yeah. It'll come back to me tonight.
That's
Trying
not-
to sleep.
Yeah, we'll post something in the comments, and then people will
If
know
you
what
can
you
think of
remembered.
another T, let us know.
Yeah. Technicolor. That's
Yeah.
movies really, isn't it? T. U. This is usually a tricky one. And it is this time as well, isn't it?
Yeah. I can't even think of a photographer.
James Upsy Downsy.
You can't make them up.
Prove that I've made it up. There must be one. I think there's in video there's an Ursa, the Blackmagic Ursa camera.
Ah.
That's moving pictures rather than stills.
Yeah.
Universal colour balance. I don't know, that's not a real thing, is it?
No.
Have you got anything? We'll come back to you. We'll carry on. You're allowed to come back to something. It's like, you can pass and go back to it.
If you're stuck.
Yeah, when we are. V. I've got one.
You go first.
Velvia.
Ooh. I was going to say,
That's film stock, by the way, for anybody who doesn't remember it. I think it still exists.
Was it Vericolour?
Vericolour.
Did you?
Yeah,
you do
I did.
one?
Yeah, Vericolour 2, I think it was, from 30 years ago.
Yeah,
and it came
one of
out
the
really well.
expired films.
Yeah. Vericolour, Fuji Velvia film. Vivitar, did they make cameras? I think Vivitar
Oh, yeah,
made
I think they might
cameras.
have done, yeah.
We haven't really done many photographers, have we? We could do a separate one on photographers A to Z,
Yes.
but that would be really difficult.
Yeah.
A. Ansel Adams. Let's not do it now.
So we've done VW.
We always we have like a standard response for W. What is it, Lucy?
Westerman.
Yeah. That will mean nothing to almost everybody, but there's a really good musician called Westerman and a song called Confirmation, which we watched the video over and over again, and so whenever we get to W we say Western because it kind of sounds like it could be.
Yeah, it could be a brand of film. Or
it could be anything. It could be a painkiller.
Yeah.
It's like it works for everything, but you can't have Westerman.
No.
You could
White
have.
balance.
You could have Weston.
Oh,
Is it Edward Weston, the photographer?
sounds about right.
I think he's again one that Jamie's inspired by. Jamie's a friend of mine.
He's also a photographer.
He is.
I said white balance.
Yes, that's a good one.
Very important.
Wolfen colour. There's like
Ooh.
all wool.
Oh.
I've never tried it. It's a film.
How
I think it's
are
like
you spelling that?
well, Wolfen is Wolfen, but I don't know. I've never used it. I think it's one of those ones that's hipsters use. But we'll see.
So not us then.
If it's in the expired bin at some point,
Yeah.
I'll get one. So yeah, WX. X-ray machine at the airport. People get really paranoid about putting the film through it.
Well, this is why I stopped you saying what you shot you're thinking, because I think it might have been the XA2.
XA2.
Yeah, we both have XA2s.
I'm trying to find an XA at a decent price at the moment. I keep looking on eBay because I really want an original XA, but ones that say that they work cost like upwards of 100 quid. And I occasionally see one for like 20 quid parts only. I think, well, I could risk it. Maybe it works better than they think it does. If it's, but they usually end up going for about 50 quid, and that just seems like a little bit too much to risk for something that says parts only.
Yeah, I think so.
But XA2 or XA, XA1, XA4, XA3.
I've only just found out there was an XA4.
I was really surprised. I thought XA1 was the first one, but it's not. It's the XA, and then the XA1, because I started looking for an XA1 thinking it was an XA, and I'm really glad I didn't get it.
Yeah.
You've also got to be really careful if you're looking for one. Check the listings, because I've seen ones that have been listed as XAs, and then when you look at the pictures, it's actually an XA2, which
Yeah.
is totally different. So, yeah, caveat emptor. That's Latin, that is.
Blank face.
So XA2.
Yeah.
Did you got that? Didn't you?
Yeah.
Xerox machine. That's kind of it's a photocopier.
Yeah.
Y.
Well, this is why this is the
You're
one
going
that
to say
didn't.
Yashica.
Yeah, because that's mine that didn't work very well in Sheffield.
But well, one that really works really well, like my Yashica Electro.
Yeah.
I loved that camera. But it still works actually, because I tried it the other day. Even though the front bit fell out, the glass has fallen out, but
Yeah.
it still works.
So is that? Can you not do the? It's not the. Is it the meter?
It still seems to work fine. I just think if it goes out in the rain, it'll probably just go.
Yeah, but I've got a 90s like Yashica Microtech, and that was the one in Sheffield that it took really beautiful photos, but it just wouldn't fire sometimes. So
Yeah.
it was very.
Yeah, I remember that. It
unreliable.
was really annoying because there's some ones where you'd have got a really good picture, it just
Yeah.
didn't work. I think I hit it a few times. Because in the old days that worked, didn't it? If you hit old things, they started working. Nowadays they just look at you like, I'm going to file a complaint.
I can't think of it as a why.
Why?
Why?
Yashica, Yamaha, that's a motorbike.
Yeah. And keyboards, did they make cameras?
Again, I've seen a really funny thing about, there's like a meme which is like, you'll never guess what else, I'm also looking for a keyboard. Well, you must, yeah, you might have seen it. Zed.
Zed, we've made it to the end.
And I know Zed.
Go on.
In fact, I know several Zeds. I know which one you're going to
Now
go
you're
for, because you
showing
bought
off.
me that camera, didn't you? The one that I used to
I've forgotten.
there was a camera that I used to look at in the case
Oh my
window when I was a kid.
God,
And I always wanted.
yes, yeah.
And you got me the Moscow Olympics one.
I did.
Which
It's a
then
brick.
It doesn't work, but it looks
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
And what is it?
I've forgotten.
It's a Zenit.
Zenit, that's it.
Zenit. But I was going to go for Zeiss. Zeiss
Oh,
Optical.
yes. Are those those ice lenses, aren't they?
Yes. I think it's just like a brand.
Yeah.
Zeiss, but like a high quality optics.
Yeah. And yours, is it Zyco? Or on some lenses, there's one that begins with a Z that isn't a Zeiss.
I don't know.
And just Zoom. I was just going to say Zoom.
Yeah. And guess what? We've got to Zoom now. Back to go and do some shopping, go to the studio, dump all the stuff, and then maybe go to the pub.
Yeah.
I think we deserve it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Thank you so much for bearing with us, if indeed you did. We will be back with some more quality content very soon. But until we meet again, Take care of yourselves. Enjoy what you're shooting. Bye for now. It's become like a sort of, it's become almost, I'm going to have to think of something else to say because it's started to become like.
Oh, no, I think it's nice.
Is that like my brand?
It's
I
nice
say
that you have a sign off.
I care.
Yeah.
Yeah. But no, do enjoy what you're doing. And we will be back soon. So that's it. Right. Oh, I think, oh, my legs have gone to sleep. I might have to stay. I can't get up. Oh dear. I'm not joking.
We live in the tree now.
We live in the tree. I think the tree's grown into me. Ultramax. Oh.